More U.S. colleges and universities are canceling or changing study abroad programs because of the coronavirus. At least 5 has suspended programs in Italy, where the number of confirmed cases is now more than 447 as of Wednesday, including 12 deaths. The country has been struggling to contain the rapidly spreading outbreak, with more cases outside of Asia than anywhere else. Joining us now is a Northern California mother named Artavia Taylor, and her daughter is an NYU student who was put on a plane by the university, cutting her trip short in Italy. Thanks for talking with us, Artavia.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So how long had she been studying abroad in Florence before your daughter Artavia, also with the same name, had to go?
So she started school on January 28th, and then on February 24th, we got notified by the school that students in the dorms needed to check out by Thursday, and off-campus students it was recommended. And then as the day went on, the language got stronger to check out.
And so was that a mandatory order by NYU, or was a decision made together with the family?
The decision was mandatory for any on campus, and it was made with the family for off campus students.
So is Artavia disappointed by the move, relieved that she had to leave, or both?
I think both. And, she started out feeling okay. And as people started leaving, her stress and panic increased. And so, she's now in London waiting for her flight to come into San Francisco.
Are you worried that when she comes back to Northern California that she might have to be quarantined like a lot of other people we've seen?
Of course, that's my fear. Praying first for safe travels, and then next, the concern to not be quarantined. And, we'll deal with that if that's the case.
And as a mom, what must be going through your head right now as you are reading these headlines? You're seeing that the numbers keep jumping in northern Italy especially, and now you're hearing from the school that they're recommending that students leave, and it's become mandatory for at least Artavia and the kids who are living on dorms on campus.
As a parent, your concern is first for safety. And the problem is the mixed messages. You're getting, a recommendation to come home, and she has a friend who's studying at other programs in Florence, and they're still in school. And so it's a very mixed message that's out there.
And so I do want to read a statement from NYU spokesman John Beckman about all of this. He said, quote, "As of this date, there are no cases of coronavirus infection at any of our academic locations around the world, including in Shanghai. While we do not believe that there is a pressing health threat to the NYU Florence community, the past month has taught us that countries may swiftly and unexpectedly make decisions that can significantly affect one's ability to travel. So we have made a decision to cancel classes for the rest of the week at NYU Florence, to suspend operations at the campus on Thursday, February 27th, to begin holding classes remotely starting on Monday, March 2nd, and to carry on in this manner until at least March 29th. So it sounds like that's a projected date for possibly when Artavia, along with her classmates, might be able to return to Florence. Is that something that you would let her do?
Yeah, so at this point, the university purchased a return airfare, having her arrive back on March 29th. And we'll just watch and monitor. And then, if the program resumes and that's what she wants to do, then, that would be okay with us.
And so do you think that the school is going overboard, or is this the right thing to do?
It's a combination. I think it's erring on the side of caution. And one of the things the university stressed was that because of their experience at NYU Shanghai, they've seen how swiftly things can change, and they just rather be safe than sorry. And so, we're hoping for the best, for the persons that are still staying in Italy and studying, that it goes okay and this was overboard. But in the event that it's not, I'd rather her be home than floating around somewhere else.
So are you excited to reunite with her shortly?
I am, but I'm also concerned, that she could be bringing the coronavirus home. And so, it's a mixed bag.
All right, well, hopefully that is not the case. It sounds like she hasn't had any symptoms, or
No.
else you would have known about that by now. So, again, hopefully everyone is safe and that she comes home soon to your family and can go back and continue her studies in Italy. It is an incredible experience and once in a lifetime for a lot of people. So, hopefully she can continue that eventually once the government gets a hold on the virus.
Yeah, we hope the same. And, worst case, she'll be home and she had a month and, that'll be her experience.
All right, thank you so much, Artavia Taylor, for joining us and talking about this latest news.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You're watching Chron On, the Bay Area streaming news 24/7.